I think this time I'll do a podcast.
Why are you doing this?
Well, because I have to.
Go.
What exactly is the point?
That's not the fucking point! Okay, go. I have a podcast. Do you think this is easy?
This might be the cure.
Okay, fine. Go. Okay. Go. Podcast.
He's the cameraman. You're back there. We never see you.
And action. Action.
Oh, it's easing.
It's what?
It's easing.
What's easy?
My kidney pain.
Oh. I already forgot about it like a jerk.
What?
What? Welcome, everybody, to
You talking to them or us?
to the OK Dope podcast. So I'll talk to them first,
Okay.
and then just
Didn't want to be
wait.
rude. I just didn't want to be rude and
How
not
many fucking
answer.
times we talk about this?
The first time right now.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Welcome, everybody, to the OK Dope podcast. I'm joined here with Alex Foreman and a wonderful guest, lovely guest, Rosa Graham. Rosa, hello. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Is this plant too in your way?
No,
Sometimes
I-
Alex complains about it, but I think she just likes to complain.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like it.
It gets in my hair.
Yeah.
I do a lot of physical comedy though, so
Yeah.
you
A
know,
lot of
a lot of
flailing.
flailing.
Yeah.
into
It's
the-
true.
into the plant.
How are you? Thank you so much for doing this. There's something in my drink.
It's a rehypnol.
Yeah.
Oh, you're drinking it.
Thank you.
It looks like fruit fly.
It might. I don't know what
It might
is.
look like a fruit fly, but it's
gone.
not.
It's fine.
It's gone.
Ew, you dip your finger in that?
It's my water.
I saw what you did with your fingers 10 minutes ago.
What was it? I was just poking the
Oh.
gravel.
If you call your butthole a gravel,
I mean, it's loose.
he's like, wife, my gravel hurts. My gravel's got pain around it.
I call her wife. That's
Well,
that's the strangest part of that story to me.
wife.
Excuse me, wife. My gravel is extra loose today. Could you take a look out back, please? At my patio. Okay. Well, hello. How are you? It's Sunday.
How's your gravel?
Sunday.
How's your gravel doing?
It's a little sore, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
After age 30, it's always sore, right?
After age 40.
40.
Yeah.
I'm coming up the rear on that. No pun intended.
Yeah.
I'm on T3s. I have kidney stones. So if anything weird comes out of me, it's
That's
probably
what's
just
going
me,
on.
but it's a
Yeah.
little enhanced.
Yeah, Alex had kidney stones. We had
Still.
to postpone. Thank you, everybody who I don't know if anybody's listening. That was intending
Live.
to go to the class. We had to postpone it due to Alex's kidney stones. It looks awful. I gave it a goog. Have you ever had kidney stones?
No.
No.
I gave birth,
Don't do
though.
it.
Apparently, it's equivalent.
So it's not that bad.
Oh, nice.
From what I hear, right?
Throw my water.
Yeah.
Nash, you'd so be a book a C-section type of lady if you were a...
It's true. Yeah, I would not. I don't handle pain that well. Discomfort in general.
Me neither. If I'm not at a perfect zero pain,
Is this the worst pain you've ever felt?
the last kidney stone was the worst pain I've ever felt.
Yeah.
This one was second because it didn't last as long. Last time I had level 10 pain for 2 weeks. This time I had level 10 pain for a day.
Well, there's
Now
still
it's
ti-
just 5.
There's still time.
I know. Oh, it's moving. I can tell.
I'm hoping it happens on the podcast. Just
I
for
do too.
Content.
little
And it
bit,
does
a
happen
little
that
bit.
fast. It's instant. It's
I'll help
like
you
drop
pass
you to
it.
your knees.
I'll
Yeah,
help you pass
please.
it.
We'll pass it.
Put me in a tub like I'm birthing a baby.
Whoever
Oh
finishes
my
the
God.
water
I'm
first.
naked for some reason in the hot
I
tub.
do work with pregnant people, so I'm equipped. Let's
Oh my
do this.
gosh. Bring in the tub. Bring in the tub.
So not only we wanted you on the podcast because we think you're great, but also you're a counselor. So we thought maybe you could help with Alex. Maybe, yeah. We're gonna do a session.
Okay. If anyone needs it, it's you.
What?
Yeah.
Drinking your butthole
I'm not
water.
projecting. You're projecting.
Your projector is 1080.
No, it's like 360.
I was doing a projector joke. 1080 HD.
1080p.
Yeah.
1080p. Yeah.
Sick.
Sick.
Yeah, sick. So kidney stone. Walk us through what happened. So it just appears.
Yep. I had a bit of cramping in the morning, and I thought, probably something I ate. I ate a lot, and
What did you think you ate that
Well,
was the problem?
I don't know. I didn't even care because I was like, it'll go through. It'll be fine.
Right.
I have my dog sweater on again. Where I put a dog in there.
What causes kidney stones?
Well, that's the thing. They don't like it,
Lack of faith in God.
lack of faith in God. And I think that's my
Sodomy.
case. Sorry. That's just God. God saying, you up?
Believe.
Sorry, I'm not there yet. So no, it
You up.
you up? It's like midday. You up? No, God, you know I'm napping at this time.
It is Sunday.
So, what are we talking about? Yeah, I had kidney. What? Oh, yeah, you can get them from if there's certain types. I'm gonna send mine in to get. I caught one with a
bring
coffee
it with you?
filter. No, I have a picture. I should have brought it. It's on a piece of tape.
Nice.
Because I was like, how do I let this thing? Because it's the size of a breadcrumb.
How did you get it onto the? Did you?
Peed into a coffee filter.
And the pee went through the coffee filter, but
Yeah,
not.
but then I had to hold it and wait for it to do the drip. So I was like, oh, fuck. What have I fucking done? This is going to take so long. And my dog's peeing or smelling it. And like,
Pour over.
yeah. And it's just, and I'm sitting on my arm. Like, my arm's going numb, but I got to hang on. And it's like my mom's red filter with like the paper in it. And then the next time after that, I peed into the tub because it's like easier to like hang off the
You
edge.
did an
than-
Andre the Giant.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I watched that
He had to shit in the
documentary.
tub because he was too big. Yeah. okay.
I
Yeah.
heard.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah.
I've listened
And
to
then-
every episode.
That's
Yes.
right.
Oh, we're gonna test you because we have a. No, just kidding. So yeah, and yeah, I got it on the day of the class. Was that Friday? Thursday, and I dropped to my knees in pain immediately. I got home, drank a bunch of water, and then hit me. And then I called Nash. I'm like, call me back. Call me back.
Emergency.
I'm dying.
Emergency.
I'm going to the emergency. Yeah. So anyway, don't get it. I was saying it's like a pine cone made of razor blades, circling up and down, moving in a circle in your side and front, back and front.
Sick.
I'm creating phobias in everyone I know, but
My mom had one time. She said it was awful.
it's the worst. Did you? Can I tell? I know we're gonna talk more to you. Can I
Yeah.
tell you guys about my day yesterday?
Please.
I was having kidney pain also, so remember this during the whole story. During kidney pain, I walked Ernie.
That's your dog,
Yeah. And I should always confirm that.
not the
I wa-
neighbor's kid.
Yeah, I walked the neighbor's kid. They didn't know, but he looked restless.
I brought him back. I don't see what the big deal was. I brought him back.
I brought him back. I always do. And so we're walking along this sort of like ramp up on Cook Street down to a beach, and Ernie fell off the edge.
Oh my god. Like
So-
hanging?
Hanging. And his harness came out, so he was like choking, and I couldn't tell how far down it was. So I was like, oh no, does he choke to death or do I drop him and he breaks all his legs?
Right.
And so I made Sophie's choice, and so I've never seen the movie. Is that how that works?
I don't know.
Okay, who knows?
Isn't that about a baby?
I don't know. I've never seen the movie.
Okay.
I
She
just
has
told you,
to
Nash.
choose between two of her children going with the Nazis.
Yes, so this
Oh.
works.
So yeah, about a baby. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
And then, so he was choking, so I was like, I couldn't bring him up because I was scared that would choke him more. And I was hanging down, and then I ended up deciding to drop him. I still don't know how far I dropped because the bushes were so deep that I just all of a sudden he just disappeared into the bushes. And I was like, fuck! So then I leaped over. Mom instincts came in, and I jumped. I didn't care if I broke all my legs. Jumped. I probably shouldn't have. I could have jumped on him, but I jumped. And I landed on somehow flat ground because it was like a ravine. And I was like hunting for Ernie. And then once I got him, I was like, oh, thank God. And then I looked up and realized, oh no, there's no way up. I can't get out of this. See?
Yeah.
There's no way out of here. Like it was way above my hands. I can't crawl up. I can't even lift a child's body weight, let alone my body weight. So we were stuck there for 30 minutes under a walkway until someone came, and I was like a troll under a bridge. Like,
How if thee want to pass?
I know.
You must first help me.
answer these riddles and call an ambulance.
I don't know why I got them to answer riddles, but I needed the help. But I
Sure,
said,
instincts- just instincts kicked in.
cut, and I was like, what's wet, and and I had to make them up because I didn't know any, and they were like, what? And they're like icicles, obviously.
They weren't that clever.
I said,
and
what's
like,
wet and can stab you? And they're like, icicles. I'm like, okay, that's one, but we've got 5
What's
more.
wet and can stab you?
Yeah. And then I said, that's 5 more.
And they just walked away, and you're like, hey, come back.
Come back.
Come back here.
Yeah, you got 4 more. And then all I yelled was, my dog fell. And then they heard me. It was a couple. If you're out there, thank you. I just ran away. I was so embarrassed. But I was like, I think if you can just grab my dog first, then I will have a hope of crawling up this thing. And the wife, everyone's a wife today, grabbed Ernie. And then I was like, oh no, because this guy was like 5 feet.
Ugh, yuck, gross.
So gross. I was
Ew.
like gagging when I was talking to him. And I'm like,
You could tell from down there.
Yeah.
How tall?
ugh, ew, don't touch me. Yeah, don't help me. And he's like, here, I'll pull you up. And I'm like, I'm too heavy to pull up. Like, I
You're
feel
only,
like
you're. I know you're at least
feel
5'2",
like-
sir.
I feel like he's way less weight than I am. Anyway, finally, I was like, I have no choice. So I he pulled me up somehow.
Wow.
I put my foot on something to kind of help him, but he pulled me up from my whole height. I don't know how this happened.
Oh my God.
It was like, imagine hanging off a cliff and he pulled me up. And
And
Short
now
king.
you're his wife.
now I'm his wife. That was part of the riddle. Well, I don't know how I fit it in, but I did it.
Is
And
that
yeah.
is that from you?
Yeah.
This might have been from last time. You used this cup last time, so
Did you wash it?
no. But you used it last
How
time.
do you know someone didn't in the interim?
Because it was there. It's just been sitting there.
But you came from that way.
I took them out and brought them back in.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either.
Well, I did.
Is there a secret passage?
There's no.
There's
Remember when I
no?
left and was like, does anybody want water? Then I brought water.
You were standing here. You said, "Does anyone want water?"
and you
then
left without glasses.
No, I grabbed the glasses. This one was there too.
No.
That
No,
one's the
because it was
fresh one.
3. I would have noticed if you
I
were like
swear to
doing
God.
3 of them.
I swear to God.
Swear on.
You have to pinky promise.
Yeah, I'll pinky
You can't
promise.
break a
I don't.
pinky
I'm not
promise.
lying. I'm not gonna weasel my way out of that
I'm
grossness.
not scared of it. I just want honesty for the first time in our relationship. Just once, for God's sake.
So gross. I don't like
SMR.
you.
What
This
is
is
that?
actually
Or
a
MSR. What is that called?
MSNBC.
MSNBC. What is that called when you
ASMR.
ASMR?
Do you
Anyway,
enjoy?
enough
Do you
about me.
enjoy ASMR?
No.
No, I
No.
don't.
I
It doesn't do
I
it
don't
for me.
participate in any YouTube, any TikTok, anything like that. But my daughter listens to a lot of ASMR.
She gets it. She gets the tingles.
She just enjoys it. Like,
That's they get the tingles that I don't.
I
I've
guess.
tried.
I don't know. She'll come up to me and she'll be like, ASMR. And she'll do something. And I'm just like, get away from me.
It's too
Yeah.
intimate. I don't like that. It's like I want somebody in my ear.
Yeah. No.
Makes me feel weird.
No.
You know.
Like is it they tap their long ass nails on the microphone and they
Yeah. Yeah.
eat
Chew
jelly
ice.
things.
What I
and
would
they
like was
chew
to have
ice.
another camera, like a regular camera, like off to the side, just so I could see how sad that existence is.
Oh my God.
I'd watch
I
that.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
The problem is it's always young girls.
It is. It is.
So it feels like there's
It's
a
prop-
pervy
it's a
element.
prop? Oh,
to
yeah,
it,
yeah.
You know?
I do enjoy
Yeah, of
watching like
course.
a cake be iced.
I love that. I love watching.
It's very satisfying, like the flatness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The satisfying Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
Like where it's like
Cutting things.
or like
Yeah.
those soaps that they cut into cubes and then they.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
nice.
I
So
like
that
that.
does it for me.
Maybe we're more visual than
You know,
auditorial.
yeah.
And
Peop-
calm. I just want calm.
People
Yeah.
fucking animals, stuff like that. I think
Yeah.
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 is- yeah.
Same sound.
Like mostly snakes.
Have you heard turtles having sex?
Yeah, I have all the CDs in my car.
All the
Box set.
Turtle Fox. That's what I call it.
turtle fucks. This is.
Mixtape.
Tell me if you think I'm nailing this impression.
Okay. You gonna do it first, or are you gonna?
I'll do it for obviously.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not obvious.
That's why I asked, but okay.
Yeah, you're right. You were right to do
I like
that.
that response though.
Obviously.
You having a good day? Yeah, obviously.
Obviously. Obviously.
Obviously. Cheers.
Jesus. Turtles making love. You can talk to get together. Oh no, here it is. Okay.
It's actually called Turtles Making Love.
Yeah.
I don't like
Or
that.
turtle pairing.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, you ready? Should I do the one where he's doing the croc or the?
Whatever one you're gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever one you're gonna nail.
I think this is the OG one. Okay. Yeah.
That's,
Is it screaming?
that was. I didn't realize it was gonna be that close. I'll edit
Okay.
around it.
No way.
Should we do them together?
Are we ready for the real thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's different.
That's actually how I sound. Actually.
Oh, I hate everything about that. I hate that so much. You're making it so much babier.
Doesn't he sound like a baby?
Yeah, but you're making it worse.
They are baby turtles. This is fucked up, actually.
You think that's a baby?
The cops bust in.
Chris Hansen.
Ms. Foreman.
What do they call having
But as a
sex
Ninja
with
Turtle?
Yeah.
Michelangelo, have a seat.
What do they call pedophilia and if you
wanna
have sex with a baby animal?
Is this a joke, or you
Nope.
just wondering? That sounded like a setup. Yeah, I think it's bestiality whether you want to fuck a sheep or a lamb.
Yeah.
Is it creep? I guess it is creepier if you want to fuck a baby animal. Although either way, they're both not participating in the way that's desirable to the average.
No consent.
No consent. Would you be okay with if there was a way to have animals consent 100%? Would you be okay with?
No.
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 Okay. That was my first question.
Because that would mean they'd have to have the level of intelligence
Of an 18-year-old, which is not
of
hard
an
to do.
18-year-old, which is not
Have you ever talked to an 18-year-old?
not hard. At least when I was 18, not hard. But yeah, I don't think it would ever be cool.
No.
So are you from Victoria?
Good segue.
Yeah, basically. Like, I moved here when I was 7.
Oh, okay. Where before that?
Vancouver and Penticton.
Okay. Go slower. We might need to.
Oh yeah.
You might need to save me later on.
Okay.
And then I moved away for a couple of years in my early 20s to Kelowna.
Yeah.
And then I came back.
Why stand-up comedy? Why did you start?
So I just had always wanted to give it a shot, and I thought it'd be fun.
Yeah.
And then my aunt who like raised me died suddenly, and she was pretty young. And so then I was like, oh, well,
Yeah.
life is fleeting.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a
love
great
that.
story.
No, that is a great story. That's what I was saying.
And so I was like, yeah. So I thought that I would just try it once, and then I
Yeah.
really liked it. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty passive. I'm a pretty passive comedian though. Like I'm not grinding like the rest.
Oh,
of
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
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 That
There's
seems-
two types.
That
Fun.
seems like the way to do it. I'm very tired and unfulfilled.
From grinding? Are you a grinder?
Yeah, I do grind.
Yeah.
My teeth and the apps and
Yeah.
my
The
gravel.
abs?
Get my gravel ground.
Gravel. Oh, my.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I have a pension. I just know where my time needs to be
That's true.
focused.
So it's not your world.
It's not my world. It's one of the things that brings me the most joy. But
Yes.
I'm also like fiercely practical. So
I'm
Gotcha.
I'm like
That's what I'm missing.
I'm like that with Ruffles all dressed chips.
It's
those
It's
are
not my world.
really good chips.
it's my biggest. It brings me
Sure,
the most
but
joy.
I'm fiercely practical. This is not going to work out long term.
Oh my god. Do you know? I
Hmm.
wonder if you would like crumbling all dressed chips and putting it in a burger
Yeah, I'd do that. I think
instead of
I've
breadcrumbs.
done it on hot dogs.
But I'm talking in it like
like as the
as the
binder.
Yeah.
breadcrumb.
That'd probably be pretty good.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've made pies with it, and no, I'm kidding.
Okay. Because I think they say 1% of people who try stand up for the first time continue.
Oh, okay.
That's what I read.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They either have the worst experience ever or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was not for me.
Yeah.
What was your first joke?
My first joke, I think, was my husband is significantly older than me,
Mm-hmm.
and that's fine for now. And then I don't. It's something about a second marriage. I can't even remember.
Yeah, so just implying that he's not
That
forever.
he's gonna die.
Yeah,
and he
he's
wasn't,
always
and he
gonna
wasn't
die.
forever. So
You knew it.
Yeah,
You felt
Yeah.
it.
What was your
Felt it.
you've done stand? What was your first joke?
My first joke was the bleached asshole one, where
right.
I'd love to get my asshole bleached, but the first, I'm just gonna spill red wine on it, and it failed. So I was like, well, that was as good as it gets. So, yeah, failed miserably. What was yours?
I think it was like didn't work, but I was like, this is the first time I've ever done stand-up comedy. But as you can probably tell, it's not the first time I've failed at something.
Wait, go again.
This is
I
not the
didn't
first.
understand that sentence.
This is my first time doing stand-up comedy, but as you can probably tell, it's not the first time I've failed at something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
lovely.
I might have seen your first set.
You probably, maybe. I'm sure. Yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
I do remember when the first good set I had, you were there, and you were a big component in that working.
You lifted your shirt and showed her your set.
By heavy set?
His
Your heavy
testicles.
set.
I was like, check these out, guys.
Want to see the set?
You want to see this set? Why did I go up there? I should have gone down there.
Dude, that set killed.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
you should get them.
Rosa's a very good audience member. She's the best.
You are.
Do you know that? You're the best audience member
Really?
in town. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you give it up when it's fair, and you have a great laugh, and it's contagious.
You're no Drew Ferentz. What is that?
He was
What
at
is
the
that?
show last night.
He was
and
holding up the show.
He held up the show twice.
Oh
I
my
brought it
god!
I brought it up after the show, and he was like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Come on."
As if he doesn't know. That's it. And then all the focus, and then he gets the laugh for just laughing.
Yeah.
I think that's. Yeah.
The worst is when he's laughing at you.
Yeah, because you've done poorly.
When I've done poorly.
Yes.
You just have to sit there and wait for him to be like,
Oh my gosh. That's dead on.
Yeah, yeah.
That's dead on. Oh, Drew.
You'll never be on this podcast, Drew.
Yeah. Take up the whole time.
It is lovely. I do like.
No, it does help sometimes.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to make friends, and I have.
Who do you
And
hate most
I like
in the scene?
attention.
I'm just kidding. No, attention. What is? Can I
gonna
ask
answer
what
that.
your wound is? I've been noticed that all comedians have a wound. If it's
I have a
too,
really good one. So my father was a heroin addict growing up,
That
and
is a
then
good one.
he died when I was 27
Oh my God.
of an overdose.
Jesus.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yeah. Mine's
You're
my dad
welcome.
left. Or never left me. You can't leave if you were never there. But yeah. What's yours? You had a friggin' idyllic life,
I just
didn't
had
you?
some kids were mean to me. That was it.
That's it?
Yeah, I was a little bit heavier as a kid.
Well, that's hard. That's
I mean, it
that's-
feels bad complaining now.
No, it's all relative. It's all relative.
I had some friends stop hanging out with me in grade 7.
Yeah, we all did. I was Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was this height in grade
Well, and I
2.
also used to
bring
be
that up. Don't.
super fat too, right? So, yeah,
How much did you lose?
about 120 pounds.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane.
Insane. How?
I went to therapy. So that's
what I'm
huge.
thinking. It's the
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to try Noom because it helps just for me to eat healthier because I
yeah.
love sugar.
That was
Because
not
it's
a therapy in prison. Therapy,
sorry.
exactly. I want to get this app I saw that was targeted.
The point is that they talk a lot about why you eat because you're trying. Yeah.
Yeah. I have some thoughts about Noom.
Is it work?
It's a
Is it
diet.
Is
It's a
it-
Do I have to
diet.
do any work? These T3s are really showing your true self. Can I just have a pill? Can I have another pill that's like this T3
Yeah.
that makes me feel better?
Work.
So therapy, and I left my husband.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Was he 120 pounds? Is that,
Yeah.
is that
That's
what you
the
lost?
joke. Yeah, and then I just
He was very sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and by left he died.
Yeah, I work out a lot.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's the part I struggle with because I have no
The
pain
work part?
tolerance.
Yeah.
It hurts.
You got the out part.
What's
but
your workout plan?
I work out 5 days a week at
'Kay.
6 a.m. I do 30 minutes of cardio and 30 minutes of strength training.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you go to a gym or
And
in
I
the
walk
living
a
room?
ton. I did go to the gym.
Yeah, the living
During
room.
the pandemic, I did it in my living room, but
Yeah.
I ate a big pretzel this morning. That's what I did.
You did a pretzel or made a pretzel?
I ate a pretzel. I bought one.
I mean, ate.
oh, I went
said
for
made.
brunch. I had French toast. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so do you
still-
change your diet at all?
Like I don't binge eat anymore, and I
Okay, yeah,
don't.
that's my thing.
I don't drink, so that's huge too.
Oh, that is big. Yeah.
But yeah, like I eat what I want, but
Yeah.
make good choices. Yeah,
That's
There you go.
hard.
Good content.
Sugar's my thing. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't have sex. I don't. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't do anything. I feel like sugar's my.
No sex, but lots of
It's
sugar.
not
yeah.
sex if you have a Ziploc bag in you.
But the Ziploc bag's in your
never
mouth, though. I
touches.
don't understand. It's not.
Yeah, I swallow it, and it goes to my vagina.
Which is fine because he just pees in my belly button anyway. So I
I
don't
think
know.
that's why I don't think I'm passing a stone. I think I'm passing a bag. I'm passing a zippy.
Do you call it a zippy? That's
I
fine.
call it a zippy. Can I say that I want to create an invention of Ziploc bags? Can you hold this? Because I got to use my hands. Okay, you know how it opens? Can they make it so it's hard so it snaps into a V on either side for when you're pouring soups or something into it?
Why are you putting soup in a Ziploc
Well, not
bag?
soups, but say something a bit
think it's-
creamier,
I
thicker.
think it's the T3s.
That's all I put in a Ziplocs. That's how I eat it. I don't even put it
bring
in a
it to
bowl.
work.
I put a straw in it.
Ziploc of
Have you seen a Capri Sun? That's what I do with my
Just
soup.
cut
I
off the
cut it. I
corner?
cut. Yeah, I
So
cut
I
off
just have
the
to get some
corner.
of my water here. Just
Just a straw on the top. Oh. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah, but those are Tupperware containers, like a square, rigid opening.
I just hate when shit gets off the other side of the when you can't. It's not a wide enough opening for your bits. Yeah, you
Okay.
could get a Tupperware.
a
Yeah,
little bit like a funnel, maybe.
you'd have to have a big ass funnel
Or how
though.
about you
To,
finish your fucking soup?
I never finish my soup.
Yeah.
It's rollover soup. And then I make it bigger. I
you
add
freeze it?
water.
Do you
I
freeze
add
it in the
water
bag?
and then it becomes just water with a bit of floating celery.
Do you freeze it then in the bag? Or does it go in
Yeah.
the fridge?
No, I meant if you're freezing it.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever frozen soup, to be honest.
Okay, if you're freezing
Yeah.
it.
'Cause it'd be
Yeah.
weird if you're just like, there you
Yeah.
go, for tomorrow.
Just leaking everywhere. Oh my God, upright. I make it a little.
And you
a little
you heat it up by
setup.
putting it in hot water, the whole bag in hot water.
What is that called again?
Sad.
No.
Sous vide? No.
Sous vide. Sous vide? Sous vide.
Sous vide. Yeah.
You can't
Do you know
say
what
that.
sous
You can't
vide
say
is?
that anymore. Is that where you cook a fish in a bag?
I don't think it's just fish.
It's like steaming something.
It's like, yeah, you put your meats in a.
Don't do that to me. Don't quiz me on French words. It's like you know more than me.
I
Just
do,
because you're
though.
wearing a hat and sunglasses
do.
inside, trying to fucking
Because I look like shit from my.
because you're doped up on your.
I'm doped up. I look like shit. Yeah, my eyes are a bit wonky donkey.
Well,
you
okay,
put-
explain to me, cultured one.
I am cultured. Call me yogurt because I got culture.
And
All
you're
right.
really white.
I'm very white.
Fucking got her.
This is real bronzer too. Imagine. You put meat or anything in a bag that goes into a temperatured water. So then your meat is always exactly the right temp you want it to be.
If you're just
And it
joining
doesn't
us,
get-
welcome
He
back.
always says this. No
Welcome
one's
back to
joining
the
us.
fucking
No one's joining
useless
us.
shit. Nobody cares about that.
You don't think people care?
Do you know any other French words that you want to show off that make me feel a fool?
Oh my God, there's couch cancer all over your back.
Thank God.
Oh my God. So much couch cancer. Oh, it fell.
Okay.
French words, ménage à trois, which you probably don't know. What do you think that is? Is similar to the bag of water.
I was gonna do that too.
Do you know any French words that Nash might know? Not know?
No, and I should because my daughter can speak fluent French.
Can she really?
Yeah.
Your daughter looks so cool, by the way. I'm
She
such a
is.
fan.
She's
Not in a creepy way, but
fantastic.
she just
Yeah.
looks like a cool person.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
She's
your
a
relationship
good
is
kid.
the most amazing relationship to me. You guys are besties, I can tell.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Yeah.
We're pretty close. It's good.
Like my mom and I. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She goes to high school next year.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Is she nervous?
she is, and I'm trying to like teach her to not like. She's a little bit nerdy, and so I'm
Are
just
you
like,
just bullying her at home?
Be a bit cooler. Well, no, it's
Oh my
funny
God,
because
do you have a montage of trying to?
no, like Arnold was
Like
trying to
lighting
give her
a cigarette.
advice, and he was just like, "You just don't give a fuck. Just don't give a fuck
Oh
what
my
anybody
God,
says." And I was
that's amazing.
like, "You had no friends in high school." I'm like, "I need you to pump the brakes. I'm gonna take over." Like,
Could you
so-
set up some lockers? You kind of shove her in when she walks by in the hall.
Yeah. Well, she was horrified. Some of her friends drank, and I was like, "Well, it's okay. Like, you don't have to drink." And she was just like, I can't hang out with that." I was like, "You gotta be a
God,
bit,
she's like
be
the
a bit more
opposite.
chill."
That's so funny. That is you gotta be cool with that. man. It's gonna be
like,
around.
just go. And I was like, if somebody invites you to a party, you gotta go. You
gotta go.
Like, even just.
Oh
for a
my
little bit.
God, I'm just picturing a montage of you training your daughter, like
Like how to hold a cigarette.
Yeah, and her not being able. Oh, I'll never get this. And then it's just drill after drill. Yeah,
She's like coughing.
yeah, and then it's a jewel and
Be cool.
be cool. How do you be cool? Yeah, it is a lot of don't give a fuck though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know how to be cool.
Where were you in high school? Were you
I was
cool?
popular.
You were popular.
Yeah.
I
Welcome
love
to
the
the
way
club.
you said that. I was popular.
Were you popular?
Me? I was good at getting attention, so maybe. We actually had a good grade. We were all like pretty okay. There was no real hyper clicky.
Yeah, we weren't like mean girls.
No, me
and I was
neither.
like, I was popular in that like I had a lot of friends and people liked being around me. I was not popular in like people wanted to date me, like not that type of popular.
Right.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
just
like,
like,
yeah, fucking
oh,
Alex.
Rosa's a fun
What
time.
did you say?
Nothing.
What did you say? Okay. Assume it was nice, and then we'll move on. Jeez.
I was implying you were promiscuous in high school, which is not. I have no basis.
I wasn't. Mm-mm. One boyfriend, 2 boyfriends the whole high school. Made him wait.
That went down a weird turn.
Yeah,
that
I
I
didn't
wasn't
have sex
expecting.
until after I graduated high school.
Really?
I've more than made up for it, but yeah, my mom was a teen. My mom was a teen pregnancy, and so I was like, nope,
Wow.
I'm gonna finish. But then I lost my virginity in Mexico when I was 18 with a 30-year-old bartender,
Whoa.
and then that just.
And then you're like,
trajectory
I
for my-
love
the
this
rest of my
shit.
life.
I
Yeah,
love
was
this.
like, yeah,
Do you
Oh
remember
my
his
God.
name?
yeah.
It's-
Cesar.
Cesar.
Yeah.
Fucking
Cesar, sing I Luke giving up.
Me and my friend Megan convinced our parents that the whole grad class was going on a trip to Mexico and that they had to buy us a trip to Mexico, and nobody was going except for us. And so we
That's
went
so
to
coll.
Mexico. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is
So
so
it was,
bloody cool.
it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun.
Oh my God.
your daughter should do that.
Yeah, I was just going to say. Oh my God. Oh my God. Cesar.
Cesar.
Wow.
That's a
Yeah.
cool name.
That's a fuck. I'd fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cesar, come on in.
He's
You said.
He's no pants, just Winnie the Pooh
He's
in
like
it.
60 now.
Yeah. Yes, he would be, wouldn't he?
Yeah, it was weird. He was really,
Picturing him 30.
No.
he was really stoked to come. He was like, "Yeah, I'll come, no problem. Yeah, I'm on my way." Responded to that email in 5 minutes. It was nuts.
Oh my God. He was living in Houston, just working at a mill. Yeah.
Like Houston, BC, or
There's a Houston, BC.
yeah, it's horrible.
Really?
It's a terrible town.
Whereabouts?
It's between Smithers and Prince George.
Oh no.
No, it's between Smithers and Terrace, I think.
Oh no.
That's terrible. Yeah, one of my first girlfriends lived there. I met at Bible camp.
You went to Bible
Of
camp?
course you went to Bible camp.
I didn't go for the Bible part. I went for the camp part, and then they were really trying to brainwash you there.
Couldn't you get other camps? They had the camp part without the Bible part?
I don't know. I think I had some friends that were going, and then my parents were like, a week? Yeah, get out of here. That sounds
Oh
good.
man. Did you
That
go to
makes
camp?
sense though, because you're like handsome, but there's a lot of shame around it. So it's like
And now it starts. Now the session begins. Yeah.
Yeah, you do feel shame.
Wow, you cut right into that.
Do you think you're handsome?
Sometimes I see it, but majority of the time I do not.
That's what you come across like.
I do not see it. I don't get it. Sometimes I feel good. Sometimes I'm like, I don't understand what people are talking about.
Oh, people.
there's been a lot of conversation like in the comedy community on like who the hottest comedians are, and Nash is always in the top 3.
Wow.
Who are the other two?
I'm not divulging.
Okay, we'll talk after.
Who's the hot? I can't even. They're all hot.
They're all so hot.
Yeah, it's weird too. I also like when people. Yeah, it's just a weird thing to like. People say it, you're like, oh, thanks. Like, what do you do? And
What
then
do
it
you do?
turns- What do you do? I don't know. You can't. There's no way. There's no good way out of it. You know.
No.
I want to be told I'm pretty all of
Me
the
too.
time.
I can't
Yeah.
get
All
enough
of
of
the
that.
time.
But secretly, I do too. So it's like it's not that.
You're just trying to be humble.
I have a very tumultuous relationship with compliments. So in any form, whether about anything. So
We all do.
is it hot in here? I'm fucking sweating
It's
now.
so hot, though. Actually, I know you're just nervous, but I didn't ever say you were good looking. I asked if you thought you were. I just saying that.
Yeah. No, and I never went to camp. You asked that?
Yes.
No. I grew up really poor.
So did I.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
home.
My mom, not really.
Just
Yes,
home.
but yeah,
Yeah. No, we lived in like BC housing and yeah. So just
I know. Home.
hanging out.
Yeah,
But it was like it was when you could just do whatever you wanted, right?
yeah,
Like,
for sure. Probably more fun than camp.
definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I only went to one choir camp.
Did you ever sing Christian hymns?
Did not.
did.
My God is an awesome God, he prays.
I know that one.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
a
this
banger,
one,
that was my favorite.
operator information. Did I sing this to you already? Give me Jesus on the line. Whoa, whoa, operator information. I'd like to speak to a friend of mine. What else was it? It was so stupid. Isn't that crazy that I sing that?
Yeah.
I just hate that concept that God needs an operator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So busy.
I should look up these lyrics while you're talking because they're ridiculous.
My babysitter was Jehovah's Witness, so I went to like a fair amount of those meetings.
And they didn't get you, eh?
Didn't get me. No. No.
Like,
What do they?
This one
What's their
seems-
deal? What do they? I mean, what do they believe in? Is what I mean.
I think that it's something about only a set number of people can go to heaven.
That
And
makes sense.
they
Rental,
get,
right?
Like, you get to jump the queue if you recruit people. I could be wrong. This is just
it's a pyramid scheme.
off
that
the
sounds
top
very
of my
culty,
head.
doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, are you ready for the full lyrics?
Okay.
Did that part? Oh yeah,
Do you want a beat?
yeah. Oh, operator information. Give me Jesus on the line. Whoa, whoa, operator information. I'd like to speak to a friend of mine. Prayer is the number. Faith is the exchange.
Oh.
Heaven is the street, and Jesus is his name. Oh, operator information. Please give me Jesus on the line. Wow.
I love that guy wrote that and was like, nailed it.
Yeah. So
Nail-
good.
He
Fucking
did.
nailed it. This phone metaphor is off, literally off the
This,
hook.
yeah. Just give me the private line. I'm calling from my heart. Oh no!
How far
Don't
can we
worry
go?
about the money.
It's like a
I will
love
pay the
song.
charge.
Oh, I love it.
They call collect. You think God would
Do you think God would pay?
accept that? So
No.
you why do you know that song if you didn't go to Bible camp?
For some reason, in choirs, we were always singing songs like that. I'm from a small town. They probably just like,
That's all they had.
yeah, that's a staple.
Oh, yeah.
That's a staple.
Were you in the church choir?
No, just high school. We
We
were
just-
singing
we
these
just
in high
called-
school choir.
High school?
That was a high
Public
school choir. And
wow.
We
yeah,
just called it song. They're just a choir.
What?
We didn't call it a church choir. It was just the choir. That's all we had.
Just the choir was all we had. It was all I ever had. They raised me to who I am today. And if I say so, mighty good person. Who?
You are?
Yes. Nash, I'm a good person. Test me. Test me.
What do you mean?
Test
Like
me.
with a question?
Your test.
Well, I think the fact that you keep hanging out with me, that's a good testament of being nice.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah.
How much is my mother paying you?
We're doing an exchange.
Okay. For quilts? She paying
Of
you in
quilts. Yeah, she's paying me in quilts.
Did it come
Quilts
with
and
a sick
butter tarts.
Quilt jacket, yeah.
Yeah. His mom's gonna be on the show at some point.
I heard when she called, or you guys
she's
called
awesome.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's moving right now, so her place is a bit of a mess. We're gonna go. Well, not a mess. It's not a mess. It's not a mess. Buddy. It's just a bit. It's not a mess. I didn't mean like that. I meant like it's a bit. There's stuff all over the place. Transition.
Because she's moving, not her fault.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is turning weird. Okay. Did you grow up religious at all?
No.
Okay.
Both my parents grew up religious. My father grew up Catholic, and then he became Mormon when my parents got married. And my mom grew up Baptist.
Okay.
She got kicked out of her church when she was a teenager.
For having you?
For you?
No, because she's from a very small town and she was really into theater, and they said she had made theater her god. What? So she was excommunicated from the church.
Oh my gosh.
Amen. That's
So you
fucking
can't have any
cool.
passions outside of.
No, I think she missed too many Sundays. So
No.
my grampy, who is 94, has not stepped foot in that church since, because
He stood by his daughter.
He stood by his daughter.
That's
but
beautiful.
He's really religious still, and
Oh
so
my
every
gosh.
Sunday he watches all the sermons on TV. And
Wow.
yeah. And then my
Theater.
dad, like when he died, one of his brothers gave me a box of his stuff, and there was like 5 books of Mormon, just like highlighted.
What?
Yeah. And he tried to make his own religion at one point called
No.
Grahamism. He went door to door. My father was also very mentally ill. We also need to preface that.
Yeah. Not that I'm assuming, but
so
I'm like.
this box that I got when he died, I tried to make a joke about it, but like people, it just
were
made them
too
sad,
uncomfortable.
and they
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
do it.
There's a fine
So
line.
in this box, there was 5 books of Mormon, a bunch of railroad spikes that my dad had painted in nail polish because his medium was nail polish. He liked to paint with nail polish.
Because of the smell, obviously. I get that immediately. I love nail
Medium
polish.
nail polish. Yeah.
And railroad spikes.
OPI.
Some antlers. Some
railroad
antlers that
spikes.
he had painted.
Red, obviously.
Various colors,
Oh, okay.
shimmering.
With nail polish?
With nail polish.
That's the funniest line ever. His medium. Oh my god. Okay, that's
He
amazing.
liked it because he said that when it flaked off, then it was like a whole new.
Oh, it would
painting.
make it look antiqued.
Yeah. And a bunch of dirty razors, and my dad had Hep C, so that like inappropriate to pack that up.
Oh my god.
And like just some old letters and things like that. Very weird. I threw away most of it. I still have the railroad spikes and the antlers just in a box.
In case she says, you never know when you're gonna need it.
Just in case. Well,
It's in your bug out bag?
Yeah. It's like all that I have.
You're
And
like
so,
Band-Aids,
yeah.
T3s, antlers.
Yeah, it's super weird. And like, and I didn't know,
This is so
none of us
funny.
knew he had died for like 4 days because his roommates just didn't think to tell anybody.
They knew?
They knew he died in his house. So his roommates didn't think to tell anybody. My dad has. No, sorry. They told, like, they
called the police.
The police.
Oh,
they
thank
called
God.
an ambulance. And then he was just like, he was in a morgue, right?
Maybe
like, in
they
the
assumed that
hospital.
they would contact you.
I don't know. So my dad has.
Roommates, come on in.
Yeah. My dad has 8 brothers and 1 sister.
Oh my
and so a
God.
one of his brother's birthdays had missed, and my dad didn't call him, and they thought that was weird.
Yeah.
So 3 of his brothers showed up at the house to ask where he was, and his roommate was just like, "Oh, he's dead." He died.
And this was 4
like-
days after he died.
Yeah,
Thank God the birthday came up that soon.
I know. And so his brothers beat the shit out of the roommate.
Yeah.
I'm
Fair.
okay with
And
that.
then,
Sorry, I should
and then
have this
I
off.
got a phone call on April Fools. And my dad used to do like really inappropriate jokes. Like one time he was with me and he called my
Oh
mom
my
and said
God.
we'd been in a huge accident. I was in the hospital. I was in a coma. Like he would do shit like that. And so
I
my-
love your dad.
I'm sorry. I really do.
and so
This is amazing.
his sister calls me on
How is this not your
um,
stand-up? This is,
I tried.
oh, you're right. It's too
People,
sad.
they don't
Okay.
like it.
Okay.
And his sister called me on April Fools to tell me, and at first I thought like they were fucking with me, but then I realized that no,
Oh my
they
God.
weren't. So
I don't mean
yeah.
to laugh about this,
No,
but
it's fine.
I know Nash and I have a darker sense of humor than most, so
Yeah,
this to me
yeah.
is like
Oh,
in my
it's-
sweet spot.
It's like yeah, like well, and him and I had been estranged for like several years until like I had my daughter. I let him meet her.
Yeah.
and then he died the next month. But yeah, I'm totally at peace with all of it. But it's really fucking weird. Like a lot of it is bizarre, and yeah,
I think
and my
I'm-
mom like even has like crazier stories because my mom thought that he was like this normal guy because he was my mom's brother's best friend. That's how they met, and they came out. My mom's from New Brunswick. her brother brought him out, and they like fell in love. So my mom graduated high school, got on a bus, went to Vancouver, and she like ended up in like this like SRO on the downtown east side. Had no idea he was like addicted to drugs and like a criminal and all this sort of stuff. And she's just like this, never seen a homeless person in her life, never even.
But she hadn't had you yet.
No.
Okay.
No. And then she was
Like
just
culture shock.
in a nightmare.
Oh my gosh. This is.
But my father was also like brilliant. Like he was a genius. He could
Yes.
answer every single question off of like Trivial Pursuit, like any question.
Wow.
He had like the most well-read person. Like he could have done a lot with his life, but he was just
But the
a
mental health
tortured
got in the
soul.
way.
Yeah.
I think
That's
I
the
want to be a
case
part
for-
of his religion. I'm hooked. I'm in.
Right?
I'm in.
I know.
Were they funny like you?
My mom is not funny.
Yeah, my mom.
Yeah, she's a tough cookie. She's critical.
Is that bit with the
Oh,
is that bit with
no.
the email? Is that real? Is that a real?
So
Is that an amalgamation of?
it's an amalgamation of a conversation we had about me wearing
Yeah.
a ball cap. She was
I
pretty
love
upset
that
about
joke
it.
so much.
And she does. My mom has insomnia, and so in the middle of the night, she will text me grievances, and I'll wake up to them. So it is a lot of truth, all
That's hilarious.
amalgamated into that.
How did you turn out so damn great?
Oh, I have a lot of demons.
We all, yeah.
But yeah, and my dad was pretty funny, but also like, yeah, just in
Eccentric?
weird- yeah, very eccentric.
I love the sound of both of them.
Yeah, he always wore like very short shorts and like the shirts unbuttoned.
I love
all the
this
way
guy
down,
so
he was
much.
also like really handsome and really vain about it. So,
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Look at you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Just yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's what a life.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. And that's why, like, now I like my life very
This
normal
makes a
and
lot of
structured.
sense.
Yeah.
You're like, I got a pension. I got
Yeah.
Now you got a yard.
Yeah, I have a yard. I hate, like, chaos and drama, and I just want to live a normal
Is this
happy life.
killing you right now?
No, this is, like, other people's stuff. Like, it has nothing to do with
Okay.
me, right?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you like your home to be orderly and
Oh, you should see my home.
label maker.
Just...
I want to see your spice drawer. That's how you really tell who somebody is. Look at the
You know
spice
what?
drawer.
So
Mine's
I have
all loose.
I have a
I mix
spice
them all in.
rack that
Split
I'm in
cup into the
control
drawer.
of, and then Arnold has a chaotic spice drawer.
You have a separate spice drawers?
Yes.
That's hilarious. With the same spices in both?
Many.
Oh my! Does he ever like? Can I borrow? And you're like,
You put on your gloves first. Put your gloves on. You know what? I'll get it.
I'll get it, and I'll just tell me when you're done. And then you watch him use it. Are you done? Are you done? And then you quickly rip it away.
A lot of our relationship is me just like writhing in the corner while I watch something happen.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's you don't want to date me.
But he's also a saint. Like I run a tight ship. Like I know that I am not easy to be with.
Really? I don't know. No one's easy to be with.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm easy to be with. No, I'm not.
It's like, okay, no. You run around like a screaming banshee in a sheet over
Look
your
at me! Attention, everybody! Look at me, but don't compliment me!
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That's you. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Gosh.
Yeah.
How did you and Arnold meet? Swipity swipes?
At an open mic at Logan's.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh yeah.
So
I
I
knew
was
this.
I was hosting, and he was doing like an open mic. He noticed me. I didn't notice him. And then he started following me on Instagram.
He's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the most attractive. I haven't told him this, but he knows.
Yeah, he's stunning, and
He
a
is
lot
stunning.
of people commented on it a lot.
It's the worst. I actually hate that
yeah.
when they're like, "Your boyfriend's so good looking." Okay, thanks. Yeah.
What about
Like
me?
really
Yeah.
good looking. Like
yeah,
how
no,
did
like, wow. Yeah. Yeah,
Like-
I hate that fucking comment.
you're like you're dating Ty? Wow. That's-
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
He's
Really?
really good looking.
Wow. He's got a good body, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he
I
works
just like
at
to
it.
fuck. I
He
like to
works
fuck
at
the
it.
shit out of him.
Yeah.
But you're dating him, huh?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
want to rough up his gravel. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you know what I mean? Just rake it clean, rake it all.
I start putting him down though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man. He has to work at it. He does the best for himself. He wears the right outfits. And he has to.
He farts
he
a lot.
puts it together.
He's
he
a
puts
farter.
it together when he walks out the door.
Yeah.
But he's got traits that bring it down. Don't you worry. Can you cut that out?
Don't we all?
So yeah, he sent me a Instagram DM.
Oh.
And he said, "Hey, do you remember me from comedy? Do you want to catch up sometime?"
Oh.
And I went.
You're like, no,
Whoa.
but I
No,
loved a
went
mustard.
No, but I went catch up. I said we've never hung out. And then he was like, "Oh, well, do you?"
Oh, nice. You're a bitch. Oh my god, he's tormented over writing this.
He's
and
an
he's like,
open micer. Like,
oh my god.
and so then he was like, "Well, do you want to go for coffee?" And I said, "Well, I don't want to just hang out. Like, are you asking me out on a date?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay then."
You're like, I got enough friends.
Yeah.
Good looking friends.
Yeah.
I don't need
Of whom I can
of
sleep
whom
with.
I can
Like,
sleep. Yes, I don't need you. What I need is a marriage. I need to know there's a ring in the future.
Yeah.
Is there a ring in the future?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
From him?
What do you mean by that? Just kidding. Sorry.
Oh my god. The only ring
Yeah.
you know is around your tub.
I'm not
An
divorced yet.
onion.
though.
An
Onion
onion.
rings.
Yeah.
It's mostly onion
You're
rings.
not divorced.
I'm not divorced yet. No.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, we gotta have a
Yeah.
party when that
He
day
got
happens.
divorced like right after we started dating. And
Wow.
so, I still need to get divorced though.
Yeah, that's the process, right?
Yeah, it's coming.
You get. How much does that cost? Do you know?
Couple thousand.
I mean
that's
money,
it?
not emotionally. Just the monetary amount.
Oh,
Just 10 years of my life.
Yeah.
you're like, this isn't monetary. A couple thousand cries, 400 screens,
One child and
one child, and some rashes, some stress rashes,
heartburn.
heartburn, the inside rash.
So why? What got you? Was it? I'm assuming your wound was why you went into counseling.
Oh, yeah. I just.
I'm trying to bring this back. This is really hard. Okay. Why did you choose a career path of being a counselor? Give me that fucking- Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that it would be a good option.
Give
I felt
back.
like it was one of the only things that I
Was
could
that not a
really
good
do.
question?
No, it was
No, it's a
something
good
weird way you
question.
said it because I thought
I
you
just
meant
petered
like
off.
it made it sound like she needed to go to counseling. So I thought you were
I
asking
can
her.
guarantee you counselors are the most fucked up
Yes.
people.
Oh, interesting.
It's kind of
sure.
funny because they're like, "I'm fucked up. Let me help you."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
But I
'cause-
like the type of counseling I do is very niche, so I
Yes.
only work with substance using pregnant women. That is
Yeah.
my that's my bread and
Oh,
butter.
man.
But you said we could have a session. I'm just kidding. That is very niche.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a hard job. I bet.
Yeah.
Emotionally taxing.
Yeah. It's like spitting in the wind a lot
bet.
of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's pretty good. It's good.
Fulfilling though.
Yeah, it's fun. Like, and the women are like super funny. Like,
Oh, yeah.
trauma just breeds
It does,
hilarity.
doesn't it?
And
It's a
so,
coping
Yeah.
skill.
Yeah, they're fun hangs a lot of times. Yeah.
I wonder if that is. I'm trying to think of when I realized I had a sense of humor, and I think I was in grade 6. I don't think I was funny till that point.
That's
No.
what-
I was weird.
Is that when it happened?
I thought that's when it happened. My uncle
Oh God.
It's always the uncle.
said to me, "Hey, you got a funny, you got a funny way about you. Let me bring it out in you." And no, I'm getting weird. Yeah. When do you guys remember being funny? Do you remember like realizing, "Oh, I'm funnier than some people"? I think it was grade
Probably
6.
around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say around there. And then they started doing like, in high school, and they like get you to vote like funniest grade 8 and stuff like that.
You won all those?
I always won funniest girl.
Oh, fun. That's fun.
I got. I just got to be famous, but that ain't.
I mean, unless you shoot up a mall or something.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'd do Hillside.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate your sacrifice.
Yeah. Just because No one's
Tillicum,
expecting
you get
hillside.
3 people.
Tillicum's even better. A strip mall.
Yeah.
It's just outside.
Nobody will feel bad if
God,
you do
everyone
it.
can leave easily.
Tillicum, everybody, if you go to Tillicum, you probably deserve it.
Tillicum's inside, outside. I wish we had an outdoor mall. We do, uptown. Is that me?
I think it's you. Who's calling? Pick it up.
Oh.
Oh, it's Ty. No.
You're not. Just went on a fishing trip for 3 days. No service.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got service now.
Yeah. That's the first time.
yeah.
That's why I was like, oh. No.
It's going to be a big call. I see.
Yeah.
A bigger call.
Are you guys fighting?
Nope.
For the fishing trip?
Nope.
How does that make you feel? How am I doing?
No fishing. No fishing makes
What
me
type of
fun.
resentments are you holding on to?
I'd love to have a 3. Sure, I'd love to go away for 3 days with no service.
Must be nice.
You picked up on it. You knew. Damn, you knew. Must be nice. And here I am suffering from kidney stones, and my dog's falling down a ravine.
And I hid under a bridge for
and
3
I hid
days?
under a bridge for 3 days. And okay.
I would have called you, but you weren't here.
You were, yeah, I had no. Oh, yeah, I had no service under the bridge, by the way.
Did you provide for us with food
Yeah,
at least?
yes. Great. Now we have an inspection at our building on the 15th, and you're going to be away. So I've got to scrub the grout and pretend the dog isn't pissed on all the carpets. So yeah, no, I'm pretty good. I'm feeling fine. I don't know how you'd say that, Rosa. I feel.
Let's call him right now. Put on speaker.
I honestly want him to just feel like you fucker. Just yeah. No, it's fine. I almost said 5 times. Worst weekend for him to go away. Worst weekend. Ernie's licking me, and while I'm having a kidney stone, and I threw him across the room, not on purpose, but like, not now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hope I'd never shake him. Like, I hope I'd never do anything bad to him. But sometimes, I want to. He's just when you're having pain and a dog's in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did I say that? Shake him. I just felt like, I can see how people would
Shake their baby.
shake their baby. That's what
Yeah.
I meant, and I meant it in the most honest way.
Yeah.
Pete Holmes has a great joke about that, about having his daughter and then being like, there's posters all over the walls. Like, they give it to him, like, don't shake the baby. And he's like, I'm not going to do it. And it's like, okay, but don't shake the baby. Then they help you to the car and it's like, don't shake the baby.
Oh my God,
And
it's
like,
true.
I got home and I was like, kind of want to shake the baby.
That's how I felt.
Yeah.
I love this dog so much, but when you're in pain or stress, and like that dog won't. He's dragging his rawhide over my face, his wet rawhide over my face as I'm laying there, just like in my mouth, and I'm like, just go away. Anyway.
I'm having so much fun.
Aww. Do you have a dog?
say the
With
same.
this yard? You better be getting one
I
because
have
you
two-
don't waste that
I
yard.
have 2 cats.
Get a dog.
No, I don't want any more crushing responsibility.
Oh yeah, you've got to keep your
Yeah.
ship afloat.
Yeah. Like if I could not, like I love the cats, but if I could not have them, that'd be ideal.
How old are they? I'll take one.
They're both 8.
No. I can't go through death like that. That fast. Oh my God. Do I smell? So I went to Elk Lake and I took a weird turn. I was doing Beaver Lake. And I took a weird turn and I ended up in a marshland. You know that patch of
The
grass
loop?
all along the Pat Bay Highway?
Yeah,
Isn't yeah.
That you think is walkways? It wasn't. It shows on the map it's walkways, but it's not. And it was pure marsh.
Oh.
Pure mud up to my... Well...
Why are you turning into this Midwestern getting interviewed by the news? It just
From Connecticut.
It seemed like walkways, but it's not walkways.
It's not
Just
walkways.
marsh.
It's on the walkway on my iPhone. It's marsh. It's all marsh.
There needs
and
to be
it
more
took me
signs.
40 minutes to get out of this marsh.
I think you need you just
Assistant?
maybe you're falling under a bridge.
That's
Your
what
foot's
I'm
getting
saying.
lost
This
in
is
the
the
Walk
marsh.
them on the sidewalk. Just
Yeah.
walk on a normal sidewalk.
But Alex has got to be
No,
different.
I
Alex
was
is
like,
I'm quirky.
I'm
not like
quirky.
other
Oh my
girls.
God, I'm different. And I took pictures. I don't do sidewalks. No. And I had to go up north. North Sandwich. I called it up north. Sounds like I'm working in Fort McMurray. I had to go up north and pick up a stool off Marketplace. And I was like, and on the way back, I was like, oh. You
Is
see
that
what
a
you see what I
marsh?
see, Ernie? Should we do Beaver Lake? Should we be crazy? We don't have to do a podcast till 3. We got lots of time.
a
Should
Corky
we?
Marsh? What?
Oh my God! Should we do it? Worst part is I brought my mom.
And you're
with
like,
me,
and you're
and
knitting?
she has a terrible knee.
Oh.
Yeah, see, it got sad. But she had to walk through the marsh as well. So
you were Corky and you were knitting and you were.
I was like,
Listening
I'm
to
like, so
Shins.
Zoe Deschanel. I'm like, should I get bangs? Oh my God, I'm going to get bangs.
Your mom's like, please,
Please,
help
can
me.
we get through the marsh first before you cut your bangs? Yeah, it was. And this old lady walked by. She's like, it's wetter than usual. It's usually by this month she's dry.
She's dry. That makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Why?
She's usually drier.
She did say those exact words.
Yeah.
And she had mud up to here. And we said to her, please, for the love of God, which way to go?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, well, they're both muddy. But this is shorter, muddier, shorter. This way's longer, a bit less muddy. Sophie's choice. And so we picked the longer, less muddier way. I don't know how it could have been less muddier. I don't know how this way was less muddy. I'm like, what did she go through on that path that could have possibly been more muddy? Because it was just, I didn't have a moment out of mud. And Ernie was like up
He's
to
so
his,
little.
He's so little. He's like an inch. Like his arms are 3 inches long, and he was just having the time of his life. And the whole time I'm walking him, he loves deer shit like it's Hershey's Kisses. So I'm like, every 5 seconds, I'm scooping like deer shit out of his mouth, trying to get every little. And you don't realize how deep a dog's mouth is, so you got to get every little pebble out. It was a nightmare. So I've had a weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, and after the ravine, I forgot my keys.
In
And-
the ravine?
Not in the ravine, in my house. And I had to walk to my mom's after that.
Why didn't you just
further.
call Ty? Oh, he was gone. He was gone.
Oh my God. Fuck, that's why I kept saying, great fucking weekend.
You're smoking.
This show is not about me. It's about you, Rosa. Let's do Would You Rather
Okay.
or favorite thing. Favorite out of 2. I'm gonna
Okay.
give you 2.
What's your favorite? Would you rather?
What's your favorite? Spaghetti or burger?
Wait, are we playing favorites or would you rather?
Favorites.
Is this favorites? This sounds like would you rather.
Favorite.
Okay.
Wait.
That was a lot more confrontational than I was meaning it to be. I was more asking what was happening. I just wanted to
Wait.
prepare mentally.
Doesn't that seem like it could be an option in favorites?
Yeah, I've never played favorites.
I made it up. I was thinking about it last night.
I thought about it at the bottom of the ravine.
I had a lot of time.
If I get out of here, I'm gonna make up more party games to get to know people.
Favorite.
Favorites.
Yeah,
It's called
favorites.
favorites. You pick your favorite.
This is my favorite ravine.
This
Um,
it's my favorite.
So I'll say burger.
Burger.
I've been a vegetarian for 22 years.
Oh, Jesus.
But I like a veggie burger.
You're such
Yeah.
a dick.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, steak or a big juicy
Do you not-
burger.
Yeah.
Have to pick.
Yeah.
Not do any research.
I didn't. I went on your Wikipedia.
Yes.
We made you a Wikipedia.
We made one first, and then
Yeah.
we're like, let's check. We'll fix
Perfect.
it
Yeah, fact
after and
check, fact
post.
check.
Her favorite thing is burgers.
Favorite thing.
Yeah.
We're getting it. Your
Yeah.
turn.
For what?
You ask.
Burgers or spaghetti?
No, you ask her what favorite.
Oh. Mom or dad?
I knew this game was gonna be funny.
Gun to your
I
head.
feel
Get in
like
your head.
I feel like I have to say mom. She's
Mom.
still
Yeah.
alive, right?
Yeah.
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 Nice.
Dick or balls? If you had to pick one.
Dick.
You'd be surprised if you can get down with a good set of balls.
Yeah. I could
What
take
would
him
I
or
pick
leave him.
though? I
Yeah,
don't know.
what would you pick?
Do they work in will they work normally without or like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have to go dick, right?
So no
Obviously.
kids?
Could you imagine if you're just like balls?
Balls. I just like the way I like the rhythm of it all.
Rhythm.
I like the way it makes me feel on the go. You know.
Do they sway? Do they knock like Chinese relaxing?
I mean, I don't want to brag. No,
I
they're
don't
okay.
know. I don't know.
You don't really think about it.
They're like when you get false eyelashes on. At first, you're like, holy shit, this is all I can see. This is all I can think about. And then you forget what they're there after a while.
Yeah.
That's what balls are exactly.
Especially
right?
when I put on my false balls. I get this. Yeah. You just forget they're there. And then they fall off when it
So
gets
you
too
have
hot
4?
out. Yeah.
You have 4, or that it's a casing.
It's like a casing. It's like a sack, if you will. That gets encased.
Oh, it's not even hard.
It's actually like a Ziploc bag that has like these like
exactly like a coin purse, like a literal coin purse.
yeah, but it's a Ziploc
and a
bag.
drawstring. Oh,
Pour your soup in.
For your soup. You can pour soup in it. I put my balls in it.
and then you just snap it at the top.
Yeah. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect system, but it gets the job done. You know?
If you had to get your balls removed, like for testicular cancer,
Yeah.
would you get prosthetic balls?
Metal.
That's the best question.
It is.
I would get I want like a fake eye that I could pop in and out, and I could
Do you know
trade.
they're made of coral?
What?
They're made of coral.
The eyes?
Oh.
Yeah, I could have coral balls. I would do that.
Like,
Coral balls, yes.
would you have varying sizes? Like, okay.
To make it realistic.
if you had to get prosthetic balls,
Yeah.
would you go bigger, smaller, or same as now?
That's such a good question.
I mean, probably same as now. I don't really.
Would you tell Kate, or would you try to pass it off as they're the same
She'd
ones
probably
you've always
figure out
had?
they were coral pretty quick. I'm sure.
No, I'm saying they did this exact. They're so painful. They're like you know, you cut yourself on coral.
Her face is just bloody. What's happening down here?
Just pink coral reef.
It's always been like this.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Like, somebody can be toxic. So there's. Gotta watch. You gotta wear your water shoes.
Oh my god. She's got like water chin shield. Or like water shoes for her chin. Oh my god, this is so funny.
Yeah, I would probably get him the same. Well, I don't really know if there's a ratio. Maybe I would adjust the ratio to a more appropriate. I don't really know. I don't know what my ratio
to
is
the-
right now, but like I would
the
just
pork and
go.
beans?
Because
Yeah.
if you did smaller balls, would your dick look bigger?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so what he's telling us is no problem there.
No problem.
You know what? It's just totally fine. It's like oh, okay. There's no
Okay, no.
yeah.
Serviceable.
Okay, coral balls. That's what.
Coral balls.
But I would like to swap them out. Like
Go on.
I got my dress balls. You know, if I'm
Formal.
going out, they're like rose gold.
Black and white, rose gold, brass.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Some pleather like this would probably be nice.
Swap them out. So wait, they tie at the top? How do they
I know.
stay on?
I would get nice.
Do they tie at the
I
top
feel like
of the
they'd
dick?
snap in.
Snap in?
With-
Tearaways?
Snap in. Tearaway balls.
Or Velcro. Velcro seems functional.
Oh my god,
Oh,
your
yeah.
pubes are just. It's like Velcro rollers.
You'd have
for
to have
your
like
hair.
you'd almost have to have like a thong with them.
You would.
Because
No,
unless
I'm saying you tie them at the top. You tie them at the top of your dick.
yeah, that's really generous that would just stay on there. Yeah. No problem.
Tied around your neck.
Yeah. I mean, like, it'd have to be like a little, like, basically like a little thong, but with coral balls.
Why is this combo of words so funny to me? Coral
I
balls.
just want to see that Vice mini documentary about the guy who makes the coral balls.
Oh my god, they do make eyes out of them because they have this perfect grip, I guess, so that your skin around your eye can move the eye. They
Yeah.
have a texture to them that helps your skin move it.
Similar to why you would use them for balls. Similar
So
grit.
that you can look around with your balls. Yeah, so that's, yeah. I'd have curl tits.
Yeah.
Hard. That's
hard,
it.
hard like sea rocks.
Hard like seashell. Sea cups. Oh, that was the joke.
Nice.
Sea cups. There it is.
There we go,
Nice.
there
Why
we
did I
go.
just go seashells? I was picturing Ariel, so I just said seashells, her
Yeah.
bra. That was my favorite Disney movie. What was your favorite Disney movie?
I wasn't really into. Well, I wasn't into Disney movies, but I was really into Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Winnie done
Yeah.
nothing for me.
So when I was 16, we never got to go on vacation anywhere. We went to Disneyland for Christmas, and I lost my goddamn mind.
Oh my God.
Like,
We literally just talked about this at EV last night. That's so
I
good.
sprinted through the whole Disneyland. I got all of the autographs.
Oh my
all of the
gosh.
photos, specifically Winnie the Pooh.
Wow.
Yeah, I mapped out every day exactly where we were going,
Oh
what
my
rides we were going on. No, it's pretty.
That's amazing.
pretty
I never got
insane.
to go.
You must be a great person to vacation with.
You know what? I'm shockingly chill if it's a tropical day.
I didn't mean that sarcastically, because
Okay, I
I don't
thought
want to
you
do.
did.
I did too. I was like,
No, because
"Man."
my sister-in-law is the same way. 'Cause I won't plan anything. We won't plan anything. So it's nice to actually have something to do.
Yes, I am good. I am good at
On the day.
planning. We are going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you waste
we
your
just
time.
booked a trip to Hawaii, and I'm already like fully
Already
it,
planning like all
ready
the
to
dolphin,
rock. Yeah.
which dolphin you're gonna ride.
Yes.
You're like looking at their muscle mass.
Yeah.
Gonna go
Yeah.
to the Coral Ball Museum.
Coral Ball
Museum. Yeah. Yeah. I read all of the reviews for
Yes.
the Airbnbs. Compare.
Nice.
What?
If it was up for to Arnold, we'd be like in a hostel.
Oh, jeez.
Just
And he's like, you just gotta not give a fuck.
yeah, you just gotta not give a
Be
fuck.
cool. Don't give a fuck.
He's always like, gotta be present.
Is
One
he?
of those.
He's one of those. Never think ahead or behind.
Never think ahead or behind.
Yeah.
And so I'll be like, oh, last week is no, I'm just trying to be present. I'm like, no.
No, no, because yeah. So they say that people who worry about the future have anxiety. People who worry about the past have depression.
Oh,
Just saying.
okay, so both.
Do you think that's a saying? Do you
Yeah.
think that saying rings true?
So I have both. So what is it?
Yeah, I
What
have
does that
both
mean?
too. I don't know.
Do you suffer from anxiety and depression?
I would say that I'm anxious, and I would say that I'm depressed. I don't feel like I suffer from either. Like,
Oh,
like
sorry,
it's
that's
just-
the wrong word.
No, but I mean, like, I'm not medicated and I'm fine.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
But I definitely probably have both for sure.
So probably we worry about the past and
Yeah.
the future.
Yeah. Arnold said something funny this morning, though. He was like, you have our whole lives planned for like a month at a time. You have it fully meal planned. He's like, but the only thing you're spontaneous about is anal sex.
And that's the last
Which
thing
is-
that I would be so spontaneous about because you got to
so
prepare.
It's very off-brand, and I
That
don't know what the
is-
deal is,
oh
but
my
I'm super
God.
chill about that.
So you don't do any
like,
enemas.
No, like just, you know.
I think he's
yeah.
just very present about anal sex. I think is the.
He's just really.
Come on, babe. I'm just trying to be in the moment. Let me into your moment right now, okay?
Oh my God, that's hilarious. You're like, that's your one thing. You're like, yeah, whenever, anytime.
He's just a good salesman. It's just like.
What do I have to do to get myself into this asshole
nothing.
today?
Nothing.
Today.
Just ask
Yeah.
whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's doors open. Doors up, babe.
Doors open. Gravel ready.
Yeah,
Well,
girl
that's
already.
hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
Is that your tagline now?
Rock.
Rock and
Rock
roll.
and roll. I hate it.
You hate it? Be supportive. You're always knocking down. I'm trying to get a catchphrase.
No, it's just.
First it was you didn't like Giddy Up
When did I not like Giddy Up?
when I pretended to say it last time.
Really?
I'm
Did
riffing.
I
This is
say
a
that?
riff. No.
Oh, I thought I.
When I said,
actually-
yeah, let's do it. That was my other one you didn't like.
I'm not. I'm not sick. I'm choking on my spit.
Are you sure it's not choking on our friendship dissolving?
Our relationship is sugar. It melts. It melts underwater.
Yeah, that's why we never go outside.
It's sweet, but it melts.
Yeah, it's like anything made by Nestle.
We're Nestle,
That's our
the
relationship.
worst brand.
Huh. Are you in
I
support of
literally-
Nestle's Colombian death squads? Just kidding. I don't know if that's true.
Oh, this
They're a
is
sponsor.
officially my.
Are you okay?
I just choked on my spit. Do you ever do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We are well over an hour now. So,
All right.
Yeah, an hour 15.
Good timing. My kidney held up.
Phew.
Yeah. What would you do if I just fucking punched you?
Ty.
You would
I
die?
gotta go get. Usually I end in hiccups.
You're not getting out of here. Are you just leaving? Are we going to say goodbye or what? What's happening right now? The ADD just took over completely.
Just like done. Walks out.
She tried to leave.
How can it get out there?
You tried to leave with the microphone. Do you realize that? And then you couldn't. And then you put the microphone down and then walked over there. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. This has been the Crowdwork Show, June 24th, where there'll be some improv classes, more improv classes later on. We got to discuss this once Alex is okay. Thank you so much, Rosa, for coming.
Oh, thanks for having me.
I hope we didn't. I hope we didn't. I hope we met your expectations for a fun time.
It's better than being at home.
Amen. Cheers. That's the title of the episode. This is better than being at home. Well, let's all go home now. Let's all get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.